take that draw with Connell and Hurwitz manning the blue line for the Wranglers. 3-2 here, Wranglers, and we're just gonna get Joel Carragher back here on color momentarily. Hurwitz gets it off the wall, but Ratai isn't able to pick that puck up. Okotoks is gonna be offside here quick, early on in the second period. Austin Kane going to spin around and get it back to Ethan Connell. Connell back to Kane. Kane gets it deep. And Joel is back here on color, so welcome back, Joel.
Sorry, I
all good.
Got carried away there chatting to a family that I know from last year, so apologize.
Quick shot Ratai, and that one, St. Laurent taking a glove to the face there. Early on in the second here, Wranglers with a good shift to open things up. McMaster Norrie now with Greg Milne, Pittman, and Hagen up front. So a good bang and crash line here that Coach Calvin Murphy sends out. See if they can get the forecheck going. Milne to take that draw. He wins it. Hagen's going to get it, but...
what a read by Hagen there.
That was a good play by Hagen. Puck kind of just rolled off his stick into the corner. Wrangler's going to try to get that forecheck here, and Milne back to Hagen. Hagen gets it deep. Pittman on the hunt for that puck. 20 against 20 in the corner. Okotoks forced to regroup, but they got control, and there's almost a giveaway. It's right in the middle of the ice. Oh, Okotoks brings it in. Quick shot from the point. Nice save there, and just over a minute into the game, or the second period, sorry. So it is Carson Komalski's the backup, and Donna told me he's going to get to half the game today. They're going to split duties.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which is great to see. I think he's coming and called up. Is he actually in right now?
He may be in right now.
They're both kind of flashing the white masks, and I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't really tell either. I think that is Kale, though. I think it is, yeah.
So I think if that is Kale, then we're going to see Carson here about midway through the second period. And he has kind of come up for a couple games for us, Joel. Hasn't yet seen any action for the Wranglers, and here's a quick play here. Jiang is going to get the puck. Oh, a good defensive play there. Broke it up right at the end. So it's going to be nice to see Komalski getting a little bit of action here in the nets. Vinny Arsenault, I think, Joel's concluding a fun family-filled adventure to California.
Yeah, I saw some pictures on Facebook. They're definitely getting some sun.
Big hit there, that gets the bench going. Carragher comes away with that puck. He looked for the drop. Oh, nice play. Pelzer holding in the line. Pelzer now is going to look for a play here. Gets it back to Carragher. Carragher back to Jiang. Okotoks comes away with it, and Carragher blocks it again and keeps it in momentarily, but there's the little flip. Nice play, Hurwitz, to break that up. Okotoks Oilers sneaking behind the defenseman. Hurwitz takes a hit and loses a stick in the process. Okotoks comes away with it. Quick shot there, rebound off the pad of Kale, but good. No Okotoks player there. Hurwitz is gonna he loses the puck there in the corner, and that's gonna come the length of the ice.
Well, one thing that's for sure is Okotoks is a physical team.
Yep.
That's noticeable. So, I mean, we're used to be playing physical, but I don't know how used to we are playing against a team that's equally as physical. So,
Deb now, quick shot from the point, easily handled by the goaltender. Deb on the forecheck, great play to Kane. Kane out front. He's going to come back to Connell. Connell made a nice elusive move at the blue line, runs into the referee, but does get the puck back to Norrie. And I am going to give the refs credit again. This has been like a well-called game, and
I think so too.
Everything, the flow's been kind of kept up.
No, it's like they're allowing the physicality. Yeah. I mean, I think too many times we see the ref call penalties just because players are being physical, and not allowing them to play physical, and it kind of takes away the flow of the game. Where these guys, I feel they're allowing the players to be physical and not pay a price for it. So, that's the way it should be.
And we've seen a lot of those headshots called on plays that are kind of borderline, just traditional body check versus. So this referee certainly seems to be letting them go, like you said.
And I watched the Halifax Max game at Calgary Northwest Flames at the Max, and it was an all-female reffing crew, and I felt they did an excellent job of managing two teams that were playing really physical hockey, where you could have easily called a penalty but didn't. So
Ratai now, quick shot, good play by Ratai, just get the puck on net. And St. Laurent was buzzing around. Shot by Connell from the point, and nice glove save there by number 30 from Okotoks. So a couple good shots from the point here, and a couple looks in close by the Wranglers. They're definitely off to a good start here in the second period, kind of controlling play so far. St. Laurent to take that draw, and he lost it, but he jumped on it. Nice play, St. Laurent. Maybe he tried to push it ahead. I didn't even really catch that, but regardless, Okotoks comes away with the puck. They're going to flip it out of their end. Right to McMaster. Nice D-to-D there on the backhand pass to Pelzer. Good to see Pelzer not looking no worse for wear after taking that hit in the first period. Hagen on the wall. Bench goes crazy, but I don't even know if Hagen hit the guy. Oh, he definitely hit that guy. That allows McMaster to hold the line, keep it into St. Laurent. Okotoks comes away with it. They're going to try for a breakout here. Here come the Oilers now, 2-on-3. Big hit, Hagen. And
that one, that's a tough one. I don't know how Blaze is feeling after that one, but it was probably about 5 feet off the wall. And Hagen came across and hit him, and he definitely, whenever you get hit away from the wall and you fly into the wall, kind of 2 points of contact, so I think Blaze definitely feeling the effects of that hit.
Probably a boarding is what they'll call, but the refs are conferring on what the call is going to be here. I agree. When you're a foot or two away from the boards, you got to kind of let up or not push them into the wall like that, right?
That's I'm not sure what's going to get called here. Like I said, we talked about it, Pittman and a couple of the dads before, and it's. You want to come in here, play strong, but you also don't want to get any suspensions, because we need this roster together for the
Hagen leaving the box
for the league games. Yeah, and that's what we're already dealing with here.
That's not good to see. Hagen tossed from the game here, and 5-minute major and a game misconduct. So I don't, Joel, so you will know this better than me, but I think it will, this penalty will not affect his play in future games. I think he's gone for this game. And obviously the Wranglers have a tall order to kill the major here, but that'll be it.
So this won't carry forward into league games?
I don't know. That's what it's 15 minutes left in the second.
Any 5-minute major usually comes with a 1-game suspension.
So we'll have to see that.
Yeah.
Now, would he serve it for this week? He couldn't serve it for the exhibition.
So what happened with Milne is he was able to use some of his suspension in playoff in a tournament game scenario.
In Vancouver,
yeah.
So right now, anyway, the Wranglers have a tall order here, killing a 5-minute major, and you're going to see probably what do we got left? 16 skaters going to hit the ice at some point here. Just because it's a long power play for the Okotoks Oilers. Milne doing a good job. He's ridden into the wall, kind of. I mean, that's from behind. Milne's big kid, so he didn't look like he got hurt, but that's a dangerous play. Milne had his head down. He's going to be okay. I think him and Song go off. Kane and St. Laurent coming on. Jurowitz and Norrie going to be subbed out for McMaster and Connell. So 45-second shifts is probably what you're going to see here. 30 to 40 seconds. Swap them out. Chip away at this penalty kill. And I think this is the first power play for either team, if I'm not mistaken, in this game. Okotoks wins it back, and they're going to have to regroup in their own end. Definitely a different feel of this game, Joel. Like, you don't have that natural rivalry that the Wranglers have built out with Calgary teams. First time each of these teams has seen each other this year, and I think they're just figuring out which way each plays. But
agreed. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a feeling out process going on here.
Connell, nice play there. He's going to try to get it out, but Okotoks does a good job holding the line and keeping that puck in. Comes back to the point here. Is going to be a quick shot from the point, way over the net. Can Kane get it? Oh, Kane had a chance to clear, but kind of swatted at it and just went to the blue line. McMaster the other way. That'll be held in. No, good bounce for the Wranglers. And I think they're going to get at least 1 or 2 defensemen swapped out. Yeah, they get both. They're going to have to be quick. Kane's going to get back out, and Kane to Jurowitz. Jurowitz, can he clear it? He does clear it to the opposition's blue line. Carragher, good F1 attack there on the forecheck. So now it's Kane, Carragher, Jurowitz, and Pelzer. Okotoks brings the puck in. A couple little spins in that corner, but they're going to stay to the perimeter, and Wranglers are happy to keep them there. Pelzer along the wall. Can't get control. Okotoks maintains control at the blue line. They're going to come out from that half wall, look for a cross-seam pass. Nice stick lift there by Carragher, Pelzer, both of them. Pittman now comes out on the PK. Nice stick there, right to the Okotoks forward, right out front. Where is that puck? Nice stick lift by Jurowitz. Oh, toe drag, and he's going to clear it at least to center ice. He had a chance to clear it the whole way, but at least he got it out of their own end. Okotoks comes back in, 2:14 left in the penalty kill. Nice sauce across the seam. And they're gonna maintain control on that half wall. Do they get it out? No, yeah, they do. Nice play by Pittman, and Joel, all of a sudden 3 of the 5 minutes have been killed, and so far, actually, textbook penalty killing by the Wranglers.
Yeah, and what I like about it is they're playing like aggressive forecheck, or they're not allowing them time to set up and pressuring them. And that's a key component of any penalty kill, is just not allowing them to set up.
Yeah, not a lot of great looks yet by Okotoks. McMaster, can he clear it? No, that's off of a player who takes kind of a push in that battle with McMaster. Okotoks maintains control on the left side on the D. Kind of moving around that blue line and back down low. McMaster's going to try to get there. He can't do it. Okotoks again with control of that puck. Still quite a bit of time left on this penalty kill, so the Wranglers are going to need a clear here to get some fresh legs out there. Okotoks maintains control. And they're still on that half-wall perimeter play here by the Okotoks Oilers. Wranglers, you know what, Joel? They're going to let them do that all day. And
yeah, you know what? Keep them to the outside as a nice, strong box formation. And, you know, if you can protect that center ice area, which they were doing really well there, you're not going to allow anything down low and usually give a good chance for the goalie to see anything from the outside. So well done by the Wranglers.
Completely agree. And honestly, it was kind of weird watching the Okotoks. That third forward didn't even want to go to the center of the ice. I'm not sure if, you know, the Wranglers, like you say, are doing a good job clearing and kind of intimidating a little bit, but Milne's going to get a chance there. 20 seconds left, but he'll be happy to kill at least a little bit of the rest of this power play. Connell's going to get it deep, and Milne smartly heads back to the blue line to cover for Connell. Connell loses an edge, and that's exactly why you want a forward covering the defenseman on a penalty kill. Jurowitz and Milne back there on the last couple seconds, and now here comes Mason Jiang. Jiang's got a bit of room, and I think Okotoks might be tired. Can Jiang get a quick shot? He does.
Yeah. That power play has expired, I believe. So that was. It's always nice to see Jiang with a head of speed coming down the wing and then just putting a shot on net. And Tunky, they're able to lasso that puck and generate a face-off here in the offensive zone.
So we'll see how the Wranglers do for half a game. They got five extra forwards on the bench and only 3D, and so an 8 forwards, 5D. Obviously, you can get by, but I think key here, Joel, stay out of the penalty box. Penalty killing always takes a lot more juice out of your game.
Absolutely.
Even if you kill it, you're bag tired after 2 minutes, right?
Well, yeah, and your best players, I shouldn't say your best, your offensive players are having to play a defensive role.
That's right.
So if you want to be like getting goals, your best point is to maybe stay out of the box a bit. But
so I think
penalties are part of hockey. They're going to happen, and that's part of the game. But if you can limit, maybe 3 to 4 a game, I think we're in a lot better shape. Really liking Bentley McMaster's play today, though. Lots of really calmness on the puck, and played a big role in that 5-minute penalty kill.
He did. So we got. They're talking about where the face-off's going to be, or I'm not sure.
Not sure why that would be kept out of the zone there. Nason came down the wing there and just put it on net.
Yeah,
but looks like they're.
Maybe Paul knows what's going on.
Yeah,
Paul, we're
Paul,
the officials conferring with the coaches.
Trying to
We're not
figure
sure
out what's
about
going on with this face-off here. Are they going to move it out of this offensive zone?
It was a 5-minute penalty kill. They successfully killed it off. I don't know what else is going on here.
I know I forgot my thermos, so I had to go back and get that. So now I got my coffee, so I'm better now.
Is that just cream, or you got a couple of creams and sugars in there? Double or what?
No Baileys.
No Baileys.
No Baileys.
Christmas is over, Paul. Yeah. Back to work.
Paul's working on his New Year's resolutions here of slimming up and getting in shape.
Paul's always been in good shape, so.
Yeah. Paul's one of those dads. Yeah, he's got one of those the Greek god bodies. He's like really in shape.
Paul's wishing he
Paul's
never
looking for a
stopped by
quick
the
exit
perch.
here. He came up on the bird perch here and is might be regretting it. I'm not sure.
But we needed a little bit of entertainment here because refs still talking amongst each other, and we know Ethan Hagen's not coming back to the game. And Paul, we were just talking about the challenge.
Maybe Paul will be able to answer.
Up for the Wranglers here. We got 8 forwards and 5 D, so a shortened bench got shorter with that. And we were just wondering, does Ethan Hagen's game misconduct carry over into league play or the next exhibition game? Any idea on that?
I don't think it would be league because it's just a misconduct from this game.
But like we know that all 5-minute majors come with 1 game suspension, right? And that was a 5 major. Yeah. So I don't know. Potentially, I think he may miss tomorrow's CIHA game.
I would think that's what it is. If you get a suspension in a league game, I think you're suspended. I know exhibitions don't count for that.
Oh, okay. All right.
But exhibition would probably count for an exhibition game, I think.
Could be. Yeah. We'll find out tomorrow.
I'll look up Hockey Alberta right now. Let me be your eye in the sky there. Let me be your little research guy.
Our stats guy, Paul Norris, is going to look it up for us.
And Joel mentioned tomorrow's matchup, Calgary International Hockey Academy, and they got a lot of press yesterday, making the finals, the U18 team of the Circle K Classic, formerly known as the Max Midget AAA tournament. So good press and good reputation builder for CIHA.
Well, a program that's come a long way in a short period of time too, right? Like, it wasn't too long ago that it wasn't really that. A destination to go to, but now look at it with making the Circle K Classic final and having a real successful last year with their older teams and U15. Both teams are successful, so yeah, it's a place to consider now for sure.
So Wranglers will play their U15 team tomorrow. Should be a good game at Trico Center. Always fun to play games there. And now the Wranglers back in, so it is 5-on-5 hockey. We still don't know what the ref was talking to both coaches about, but regardless, game is back on, and this is the way the Wranglers want to play. If they want to kind of get that 4th goal and come away with a win, you're going to have to play 5-on-5, get pucks deep, exactly what they did for the first 12 minutes of the latter 12 minutes of the first period. Benny won the draw, but it kind of eluded McMaster there. Paul Norris is deep in the Hockey Alberta rule book, so we'll see what he comes away with, but Maddox Ratai goes off his skate. I think this won't be icing. No, it is waved off. That's the right call. And you know what I've noticed on the defensive side of the Okotoks Oilers is when the Wranglers apply pressure, they're generally creating turnovers. And Ratai there, just a little bit of a push and a tug and kind of forced that Okotoks player to just throw the puck to a corner where there no teammate was. And Norrie now in his own end. Whoa, weird Karam off the wall. And I think your next whistle here, actually, Paul, you're going to see Carson Kalmalski making his first appearance as a Wrangler this season. And outlet pass to Kane here by McMaster. Can Kane get a shot? Little inside out. Oh,
just misses.
That looked like a good shot, but sailed over the net. There's an icing, and I think this is going to be the goalie switch right here.
Yeah, so we're going to get a look at maybe Carson Kalmalski, maybe not.
Or I'm not sure if Carson's in there now or
He plays tomorrow.
I thought he was getting half the game today, but I could be mistaken. And we were just commenting, Paul, that Vinny and Arsenault and family have been enjoying the sunshine in California. So, Kaner, nice pass. Colton Norris coming down Main Street there, and Norris got dumped at the end, but that was a really nice play by Kane. Okotoks clears it, and it went off a Wranglers skate, so there's no icing. And it'll be a face-off deep in the Wranglers' end. So it's kind of a different pace to this period. Just, I mean, that Hagen hit kind of slowed things down, and the Wranglers were forced on a 5-minute major kill. They've come out of it with a little bit of momentum, but neither team able to generate much of any grade A chance here, Joel.
So I think they started the game with 11 forwards, now they're down to 10. Because I think they had had 4 centers to start the second period. Look at they're rocking 5 deep. Maybe they moved Benny back to deep for the rest of the period.
Right. Yeah. Milne inside out move, gets it to Jiang, and it's in off the post. Posted in by Nathan Jiang, and what a play there. Milne, I don't even know, Milne and Jiang, they kind of ended up really close together, and it went off the stick of Greg Milne right to Jiang.
It was chase to Greg Milne, and then Milne to Jiang, and Jiang put it in. I'm not sure that would be what the official scoring line would be, but either way, it's a nice transition there from defense to offense, and Jiang finishing it off.
4-2 lead. And you know what, Joel? This Wranglers team, I mean, the other thing we talked about, it's always nice to get the confidence going when it comes to goal scoring, exhibition or league play. I mean, if you could put 4 or 5 in a game, you know, you're starting to feel it, and that's going to carry over into the league play, because the Wranglers have been a couple of games at the end, weren't able to find the back of the net as frequently as they have earlier on. Okotoks comes away with that puck. Nice play. Jurowitz is going to get it out to Carragher, and Carragher battling along the wall with Jurowitz for support. Okotoks comes away with it. I think there's going to be an Okotoks penalty here, Joel, and first power play for the Wranglers. Yeah. It's a retaliatory play in the corner. Good battle by the Wranglers. I think it's Okotoks.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to go on a power play.
It is Okotoks, yeah, okay. You get one here on the power play, make it 5-2. That would go a long way into getting that done for the Wranglers. We'll see a lot of hockey left. I do like this referee. We've mentioned it a couple times. I hope he gets some league games. I don't think I've seen this bearded one before, but he's calling a great game. Bangs away at it. Milne. Jurowitz is going to get it. Jurowitz at the line. Little back pass. Nice to Carragher. Carragher and Carragher's going to get it. Quick shot off, and that goes back to Jiang behind the net. Jiang now to Milne. Milne over to Pelzer. Pelzer over to Jurowitz. Jurowitz has room to walk in. Jurowitz here. Quick shot. Jurowitz. Nice save there by the goaltender. Jiang on the rebound. Backhand shot. That goes back to Cutforth, who clears it. Really nice power play here, Joel, to start things. 2 quick shots on net already. Pelzer now at center ice, going to look for an outlet. I think he's going to go to his defensive partner, Jurowitz. Jurowitz to Carragher. Carragher gets it deep.
Dump it in and chase it.
They're going to have to get the bodies on that puck quick, or else there's going to be a clear. Jurowitz stops it at the line. Nice little back pass to Carragher. Carragher a little too quick there to go center ice, but he gets back on it, and he's going to get over to Jiang. Jiang now. Little pass back to Jurowitz. Jurowitz, nice toe drag. Jurowitz, he's got room. Jurowitz goes in, but couldn't make that last move to get a shot on net. He's going to go off for a change. Carragher, quick shot on the line. Really nice looking power play, though. A lot of looks. Milne now. Little quick pass, and Paul Norris back on the perch here in the press box. Uh-oh, and I think that was an Okotoks player that just broke a $250 stick. I don't think that one's fixable. Is it, Paul? When you break it right around there? That could be fixed?
$85.
Okay. $85.
Oh no, broken stick. Whose was that?
That was an Okotoks player.
Was it Okotoks?
Yeah.
Okay, it's definitely a sink. I know what those cost.
Okay, how much is this thing, Joel? I said $250, might be a little more.
If it's a 55 flex, you're in the 300 range. If it's a 50 flex, you're probably still in the 230, kind of 240 range. Although there might be still maybe a Boxing Day sale if you're lucky.
So Okotoks kills that off, but you know what? That was a pretty good power play by the Wranglers.
Some chances and some puck movement.
A lot of good looks, yeah. Toronto almost lost the puck in front of his net, but gets it out to St. Laurent. Okotoks going to maintain possession in their end. Now they go through the neutral zone, flipped it in. 5:30 left in what's been a little bit of a sleepier second period, but the only goal coming off the Wranglers, Mason Jiang for that 4-2 lead. Are you okay there, Paul? Paul's back up here. Paul, if you have anything, any tidbits to share, feel free to speak into the mic here. I'm sure we can pick it up. There's a quick shot, St. Laurent. And the refs haven't had a chance to pick up that stick. I'm always amazed that, I saw it in the juniors, quick shot there by 21, and I don't know if this is a rule. You guys can tell me. But in the World Juniors, I saw a couple broken sticks, and the number of referees and linesmen in a 2-minute shift that go past it without touching it. And maybe they're told not to touch it until the play is over, and that's probably what these guys are told as well, right?
But it doesn't enter like the aspect of safety, right? Like, I mean, these players, you know, not looking, can step on it, skating backwards. Does kind of maybe, you should be able to pick it up.
That's what there was one in the World Juniors I was watching where the puck was in the slot. Or sorry, the stick, and it's like that's going to create a scoring chance. The puck's going to hit it and go the wrong way, but who knows what that rule is.
I'll do a small update for you. I'll give you a next break and go.
All right. Good tidbit coming for our fans watching at home, and I know we're not live, but it's always good to fill as you're watching the game with some information here. Kaner now. He's kind of tugged on. Oh, what? I can't believe Kane came away with that. He gets it over to Colton Norris off the bar. Was that off the bar? That was a great shot. Kane now is going to look for another outlet pass, but he got Norris again. All the Wranglers trying to go high, and I think it's a good check. Good shot by Norris. The first one off the crossbar, second one just over the crossbar. Norrie to Kane. Wranglers really taking it to him now. Like, this is a great showing here in the second period. I don't know the shots. We're not going to hear the shots because it's no live scoring today, but it's been all Wranglers this second period. Even that 5-minute major that the Wranglers had to kill, I don't think the Okotoks Oilers had more than 2 shots.
One thing that's really noticeable is puck movement is really improved. They're not like trying to maybe carry it as much, and the puck movement from the neutral zone or the defensive zone through the neutral zone has been really good.
There's a little bit of a turnover back to the ringette line, and that's easily handled by the Wranglers goaltender. And here's the update from Paul.
So, thank you, Kerr.
You're welcome. We need to hear your voice, Paul.
Yeah, for sure. Tyson Fleischer couldn't get the key to work for the dressing room, so I got to go open the dressing room for him, and Ethan was pretty upset after getting kicked out from the game. But I talked to, there's a referee supervisor here today, an old Bow Valley kid, who actually did some linesing at the Max tournament. And he's supervising the officials today, so I asked him, is it an extra suspension? He thinks no. If it's a match, then they write it up, and it might be. It's at the discretion of Hockey Calgary, Hockey Alberta. But if it's just a major, it's probably just for this game. So hopefully that happens with that. And the other thing is why the delay there. He thinks this because the kid was still on the bench. And I think the parents were over there with the kid, so it was kind of a bit disruptive. I think grandma was over there and everything. So the kid actually might be injured. Might even have something similar to what Tyson Fleischer had there. So hopefully the kid's okay. That explains a couple of things that have gone on so far in the last 10 minutes.
Excellent. That's, you know what? Paul McGuire used to be between the boards there down at ice level, and this is Paul Norris doing the same sort of fact-checking and getting some information for us. So we might send Paul throughout the rink if we need something answered. You never know, Joel.
Have we talked about Cutforth yet? We played spring with him,
Yeah,
right?
Jackson Cutforth. I was telling Joel that number 12 there on the blue line. I haven't seen his parents, but that was, what year was that, Paul?
Not this past spring, the spring before.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
On a star-studded attack hockey team. That was a good team.
It was fun.
Yeah. Successful team, and ended up in a tournament in Seattle, Penn Spring, which was always fun to get away on a nice longer trip with the boys.
The Seattle practice facility is beautiful.
But ice is not cheap there, Paul. I do recall we wanted to get a practice in before our games, and it was out of the team budget. That's going to be a slash. You know what? And Greg's not going to like the call, but it's anytime you go over the stick like that on the ball. There's the most dangerous play, and I'll talk about this one, Joel. And I remember last year, I can't remember if it was Evan Bouchard with the Oilers, but Skinner had left the net, and it was on a delayed power play coming for the Oilers. Exactly the same thing where the goalie was out of the net, and he looked for a player, went off a skate of his own teammate, so the puck's still alive, and it just trickled past. I cannot stand, when I coached U15 last year with my defensemen, when the goalie leaves the net, I don't want you moving the puck. Even if you got a breakaway pass, it's like there's just too much risk there.
Exactly. And we've seen it time and time again when the goalie does get burned in a situation like that.
So. That one almost went in. I mean, it bounced around. And
Totally.
So here's a 2-minute power play for Okotoks.
And it was kind of a chop, so it was warranted. He saved definitely a chance offensively. So
Samsung playing hard hockey on the half wall there. Okotoks comes away with it, but there's a quick shot and a good save there. But the ref lost the sight of the puck, and
the Okotoks not too happy there. The coaches maybe not happy with that puck or that whistle because the puck wasn't covered. But here we maybe got some animosity building between these two teams. They didn't know each other coming in, but they're probably going to leave each other knowing pretty well here.
They need a rematch.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think the Wranglers, like the Okotoks player hit Mason actually, Jurowitz, in the head after the whistle. Well, after the whistle, I don't know why.
Got a head contact.
Yeah, so he got a penalty. That's going to even things up, and good for Jurowitz not to retaliate there, because that might have been a situation where both go off. And here we got 4-on-4, and then the Wranglers are going to have a 30-second mini power play. St. Laurent to take that draw. He's going to win it back to Kaner. Kaner back to Pelzer. That's pretty textbook there. St. Laurent on the rebound. That's exactly the way you want to draw it up. Jurowitz is going to try to apply pressure there. Okotoks clears it, but this might be icing. Is it going to have enough legs? It does.
It's good to see Benny back on offense. He's been a very, very big contributor on the back end, filling in for various defensive absences. But it's nice to see him back in a position that he's familiar playing. Maybe get some points going for him, and I think he's always dangerous. Smart player.
I think
Essler, they're number 6 for Okotoks. I think there's another Essler played vintage BAM play a couple years ago. Went really high in
Jurowitz back to get that puck. A lot of ice here now. 4-on-4, and he's going to take advantage of this. There's a ton of ice to work with. Jurowitz moves it in. Look for that drop pass back to Kane, but Kane kind of was going the other way, and Jurowitz gets it deep just to be safe. Kane now going to bring it out around that net. He better stay low while the old inside-out move, it worked, but especially when that defenseman's changing, Paul, you don't want to... There's a quick tip by St. Laurent. Good shot by Kane at the point. I was just mentioning there, when you have the defenseman going off, you don't want to make the turnover there at the blue line, but Austin Kane got away with a pretty nice little dipsy doodle and led to a shot from the point that St. Laurent tipped.
Absolutely. He's a player that just kind of controls the puck really well, and on display there. You could see him.
One thing, I must say about the Wranglers is, just as the game's gone on, the skating looks like they're in good shape here. The turkey legs are gone. Okotoks has slowed the game down, and I don't know if this is the way they want to play it, but the Wranglers have the jump. And the second period, maybe we'll text down to Timmy Ratai for shots, but it's been mostly Wranglers. I'd be surprised if Okotoks had 5 shots.
Yeah, and they're moving the puck really well. Playing a simple game too, getting it in deep.
And usually when I say the other team hasn't had a shot is when they put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, as we're complimenting them, all of a sudden it starts going the other way, right?
Well, good save there by Taylor, and Colton brings it in. There's a quick shot. Norris, good shot. Looking for the 5-hole, but swallowed up by number 30.
Very sneaky shot there. Definitely challenged Tunky, the goalie of Okotoks, there to squeeze the pads really tight. Those are always dangerous, those shots, those low liar shots, like 5-hole area. Nice shot by Colton Norris.
4-2 here, 22 seconds left in the second period. Good showing by the Wranglers. Again, a team they haven't faced all year, and Okotoks has had a pretty good season, 10-7-2, fourth place in their division.
Yeah, 4th place, right? Yeah, I think 10-7, and a team we're playing coming up, Wheatland Warrior, leads that division. And
also a tough test on Sunday.
Definitely less goals against, probably half the amount of goals this team's allowed, so we're definitely in for a match with a team that's a very good defensive team.
Ratai thrown out. Milne was thrown out, then Ratai couldn't take it. Song comes in for taking the draw, and he wins it back to Norrie. Norrie over to Pelzer. Pelzer, last few seconds of the period, gets it on net. Milne's kind of hooked in the slot. Pelzer does a really good job holding it in. Quick shot there. What a period. Only 1 goal to show for it by the Wranglers, but fantastic. With 1 second, I couldn't believe that the Wranglers had another look.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there by saying, we got back to Wrangler hockey in that period. It was really nice to see. Puck movement was really, really good. Simple hockey, some power plays, some penalty kills, and all was good. So very good period by the Wranglers there.
So we'll see you for the third, and signing off till we finish things up here.